Hello everyone, in this tutorial I'm going to show you how to create a roll dodge system with random animation in Unreal Engine 5. But before we start, please like this video and subscribe my channel for more Unreal Engine tutorials. Thank you. Alright, here I have prepared two different animation assets for rolling. First one is this animation asset and another one is this one. First, I'm going to enable root motion for both of these animation assets. So here in asset details, I search for root motion, and here I set enable root motion to true. And I also do the same for my other animation. Set root motion, enable root motion to true. Alright, now I'm going to create an anim montage from my animation asset. So here I right click on my animation asset, and from create section I click on create anim montage, and I also do the same for my second animation asset. Alright, now I should create an input for roll dodge system. So here from edit tab I open project settings, and here from input section I create a new action mapping and I name it roll. And for key binding, for example, I select left shift button. Okay, now I close project setting, and now I open my character blueprint, which in this case is BP underscore third person character. Alright, now inside my character blueprint in event graph I find some free space here, and first I right click and import input that I created. Here I search for my roll input. Alright, now here I drag a node and add a branch node, and here I'm going to check that my character is moving or not. So here I drag and drop my character movement, and here I drag a node and search for get velocity, and now from here I drag a node and search for vector length, and now I should check that this length is greater than 1 or not, which means that my character is moving. Alright, and for true, here I drag a node and add a do once node. Here I search for do once and I insert this node, and here in completed execution pin I drag a node and add set actor rotation. Search for set actor rotation. Alright, now here I right click and search for get last movement input vector. And from here I drag a node and search for rotation from X vector. Rotation from X vector. Alright, and now I connect it to here. And now here I drag a node and add play anim montage node. Here I search for play anim montage, and for this input anim montage I right click and promote it to a variable, and I name it roll animation. Now I disconnect this variable, and here I select it, and from this section variable type I set type of this variable to array, and here I change this variable into an array. Now I compile. Now I can, after compiling, I can add default value to this variable. So here I add two different elements, and here I add my role 1 montage and also role 2 montage. Now here I drag a node from this array and I search for random array item, and I connect this to here, and every time I trigger this roll dodge function, one of these animations will be played randomly. Alright, and finally here I drag a node and search for a delay node. I add a delay node and connect duration to this return value of play anim montage, and I connect this completed execution pin to reset do once, just like this. And now I double click to create a reroute node, and I try to keep things organized. Alright, now I compile and run the game, and as you can see, every time I press shift, this roll dodge system will run with a random animation. Alright, if this tutorial was useful for you, please like this video and subscribe my channel. Thank you.